All right, hello. Today's video journal day one. What was the number again? 56. There we go. 156. Yeah, so today was pretty good. I'm really happy with how today went. It went really smoothly. I was really happy about stream and I'll explain later, but I had another good experience today. I made a new friend on stream today. Um I think, said he'll be here tomorrow, which will be cool. I don't know if it's a he or she yet, but they said he'll be here tomorrow, and I think that's pretty cool. I've been really I feel like I've been getting a lot more people sticking around, which is really good because like people sticking around is good. Like I don't need to explain that, but it's been getting a lot better. I'm really happy about that, and I do wonder if my title change has a part of it. I know I've been getting better at talking, and I'm getting to the point where I'm at least commentating over, I would say, a good majority of my stream now. I think I'm getting to that point in commentating. Now I want to get better and not do just commentating. I want to start like doing storytelling and like, hey, this happened today, something funny, and like, to like kind of fill the silence and not just say just not commentate. But I think even just commentating is better than just sitting there being like, was that entertaining? Did you enjoy that? Okay, anyways. Yeah, but I do wonder if it's partially my title change. I did Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's Wheel of Fortune. I think that sounds cooler than Pokemon Nuzlocke, but I spin a wheel. Like, okay, and like why are you spinning a wheel? It doesn't really explain, not, I guess Wheel of Fortune doesn't really explain it either, but I feel like it explains it slightly better. And on top of that, it sounds cooler. People know what Wheel of Fortune is. I don't know if I've ever watched it, but I know what it is. Like it's a well-known thing, so I think that will get more clicks than Pokemon, but I spin a wheel. Oh, you spin a wheel, really? Ooh, okay, cool. So I called a friend today. So last night he called me. It was decently late, and I obviously have a I go to bed pretty early. I go to bed at 12, and he was like, "Hey, can we hang out?" We're doing this thing with a few friends. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I basically told him, "Sorry, I'm busy and have a lot of stuff to do," and he seemed a little upset with that. And honestly, it's kind of valid because I've been canceling on him on a few things. Not because I want to necessarily, but because I just have had such a busy schedule. It's been really hard to like even hang out with friends sometimes because of this schedule that I'm having. And so it really helps me realize like I really need to like do better at that. And so anyway, as I called him today and I was just basically want to explain that, be like, hey, I told him like, hey, I literally have every single hour of my day already planned out. So if you give me like a day notice, at least a day notice, I will likely be able to hang out. But he's been like just randomly like, hey, can we do it today? Can we do this thing today? And it's just like, uh, well, so I've been canceling on him a lot, not on purpose, but because I'm busy. I stream and then I edit for probably for roughly 2.5 to 3 hours after that, and then it's like, okay, I need to relax. I've just been grinding all day, so I I gotta relax. I gotta balance. I gotta balance time with people, balance relaxation time, and balance a crazy schedule that like a very demanding schedule. But it's part of being a content creator. But denying friends isn't part of being a content creator. So I need to put my friends up a little higher. And he was really glad to hear from me, and he seemed he seemed like he understood the situation a lot more when after I told him that. because I think he just didn't understand. I think he was thinking that I was just like bailing on him because I didn't want to be with him. No, that's not why. And I told him, I'm like, hey, sorry, it's the schedule. I'm not trying to do that. And he was super chill with it. So I'm really glad about that because I've known him since elementary. And before I got the call, before I started the call, I was like, okay, one of two things is going to happen. Either he's not going to understand, and I'm just going to have to, unfortunately, just pr- probably leave this relationship I've had since elementary school, or it's going to go well, and he's going to understand, and we're going to still hang out, which is what I would, of course, hoped would happen. And yes, it did happen. And I'm really glad about that because I really didn't want to, I didn't really want to say goodbye to him just yet. I've really noticed that life is going a lot smoother the more I communicate. Communication is really, really important, just in general, with friendships, with my family being like, hey, I need like communicating and like sticking up for myself with help I need or anything like that. It's the more that I've included it, it's just been so much nicer. I'm so glad I've been doing it. And I feel like I'm doing better when I look at my stream. I don't know, I guess I haven't really looked back at my streams. I need to do more of that. However, when I'm actually in my streams, I really feel like I'm projecting my emotions outwardly a lot more. Because I feel like I used to be like, oh, okay, there's the encounter. That's pretty cool. This is the encounter I wanted. I'm super happy to get this encounter. Okay, so we're gonna like throw a ball at it. But now I'm actually like having like character to what I'm saying, and I'm like when this with the Cynthia fight recently, I played Pokemon Platinum and I was just like so excited. I was like hyped. I'm like, yes. And I finally beat it and I was just like, oh, I feel like I was just really like putting my emotions outwardly a lot more than I used to, which is really good because I think that's a big part of being a content creator. Like you have to really show that you're passionate about it. You can't just be passionate about it. You can't keep that passion inside. You gotta show it outwards. And I'm so used to keeping it inside. Like if I was playing that Cynthia fight by myself, I would have just like smiled and thought about it, maybe I wouldn't have done a lot, but on stream I was just like super, and there wasn't even anybody. I don't think there was anybody in the chat. I don't think there was anybody watching, but I didn't care. I was just happy. And I was practicing being more outward, being more outgoing. So yeah, but I'm really glad that I'm getting better at that. It's still the same feelings. Like if I was sitting playing the game by myself and not saying anything, it's still the same feelings. I'm just learning how I project those feelings outwards so that I don't come across as just boring. Because part of why I want to do this is to share my passion with others. Share it. Share this passion of Pokemon that I have with others. It's not just play the games. I want to share it with people and be able to provide entertainment or laughter or just any sort of day brightening with it. All right, well, thanks for those who are watching, and I am an uh sorry. There's a spider in my room and now I'm paranoid. I think I felt my hair legs like tickle me, and now I thought, and my first thought, spider. I know it's not a spider, but I'm just paranoid now. All right. Well, thanks for those who are watching, and I am an unstoppable entertainer.